have this book here. I finally think I got my microphone working again, so I'm hoping that I don't have to use my cell phone audio for this video. I'm hoping that it just uses my actual mic. Something was wrong with it. I use Ableton Live to record my audio for these because I use it for my music, so I just know how the program works, so I use the same thing. But it's so funny because I recorded a video and my mic was crackling, so I fixed that part. It was just like I had my cord twisted a little bit, and then I filmed multiple other ASMR videos for Vlogtober, and a lot of them were messed up, so I think I'm going to use the mic, my camera audio for a few of them and upload them just later. A few of them I already uploaded because I just think that the camera audio didn't matter, and I didn't really want to film them again. I did a singing video and I just didn't want to film it again. It was a lot for my vocals, like for my voice. So. But today, hopefully this sounds nice, and we're gonna read Macabre, I believe is how you say it, Macabre. This book I got years ago, and I don't actually know where it came from, but this turned into like my favorite childhood story. I got it, now I could read at the time. I think by the time I got this book I could read myself, so I don't know if I was like somewhere between probably 8 to 11 maybe years old. I got this. When was this published? Oh, it was published the year I was born. I think that helps me a lot. We got this in it was a big collection of books that someone had given us, I guess. But I think it actually came in a box of Cheerios because it says Cheerios in the front. But this is the cutest little story ever, so I'm gonna read it to you guys today for today's video. And also soft-spoken. I think I prefer soft-spoken reading videos, and I put my little fancy glasses on to do this video for you guys. I'm supposed to wear these all the time. I just don't. I got a lazy eye. But this story is about this cute little squirrel that's on the front here, and how he likes painting. But was this by John Lithgow and it's illustrated by someone else? But C.F. Payne. But let's just jump into it. I can't read it like this because this guy's just gonna be staring at you the whole time. So I'm gonna read it to you with it open like this. Hopefully you can see it. I'll slide over a bit. There's the little squirrel. It says, one Sunday in springtime, Macabre arose from his Central Park carousel nest. I forgot that I think I'm dyslexic, so I forgot this might be a little bit of a difficult time for me, but we'll continue. He straightened his whiskers and polished his nose, and set off for the place he loved best. He scampered past pigeons and poodles and geese, past boathouse and band shells and zoo. That doesn't rhyme. That took me off guard. Past joggers. Oh, it rhymes the other one. He scampered past pigeons and poodles and geese, past boathouse and band shell and zoo, past joggers and skaters and mountain police, to a place on Fifth Avenue. And there he goes, running past the joggers, the little stand, all the other people. For inside was a splendid collection of art, a sight for a squirrel to treasure, a feast every week for his eyes and his heart, which Macabre could savor at leisure. Through the windows he gazed at Van Dyck and Van Gogh, appraised every Rembrandt and Titian, appraised every Rembrandt and Titian, maybe. He would scrutinize Rubens, peruse each Rousseau, inspect each Lautrec and Cassatt and Moreau. He would find a new favorite each time he would go, and nobody charged him a mission. I don't know if that's... Oh, that's a little... Ooh, that's creepy. That's a little dancer. I don't know if y'all know about that guy, but that guy was weird. The guy that made this statue right here. I didn't know that was in this book. I haven't read this book in a few years, so my memory of this is a little bit, I would say, I don't know what it's called, but I don't remember everything about it. Is the squirrel even in this picture? Oh, he's up here. I was like, I know he's in every picture. He's up there looking through the window. Also, please correct me if I pronounced the artist's name wrong. I don't know how they're pronounced. But a stranger appeared this particular day. As Macabre peered down through a skylight, she stood at an easel beneath a Monet that depicted a haystack at twilight. And there's Macabre, the artist, her painting. Looks like a Bob Ross painting with the mountain there. Macabre observed her for hours on end as she copied each texture and shade. He noted the stroke of each brush she'd extend, the rare concentration and care she'd expend. She'd become his unwitting and unknowing friend by the time the day started to fade. I think I'm messing up the rhyming. Macabre observed her for hours on end as she copied each texture and shade. He noted the stroke of each brush she'd extend, the rare concentration and care she'd expend. She'd become his unwitting and unknowing friend by the time the day started to fade. Maybe not, maybe I'm fine. But there's Macabre up there. And there's her painting with her glasses on, just like me. And she has I was gonna say she has a necklace, but that's actually part of her shirt. And her little paintbrushes. And the canvas and the easel. So he hid in the box where her paints were all stowed, while she bicycled home unawares. Then he sneaked himself into her modest abode as she hauled her equipment upstairs. So he's his little tail sticking out of her little box right there, and she's taking her bike upstairs. From the box after midnight the stowaway crept, stretched his limbs and adjusted his eyes, and while his beguiler contentedly slept, he rifled through all her supplies. There she is, and there he's creeping out of the box. I don't think it's bright enough in my room. I should remove that for you guys to see it, but I might brighten this up in post. It's very dark in person, too. Like, I can barely see some of this stuff here. There's the window and some of her paintings in the background, and him sneaking out of the box with her supplies. It's very darkly printed. I love the effect of the paint splatter on all the just the written pages. I think that's really cool. Macabre's dull life. I keep saying that wrong. Macabre's dull life, with its tedious toils, all at once seemed 100 times duller, as he straddled a palette and squeezed out some oils and discovered the wonders of color. And he's got yellow and green, blue, orange, I think, maybe red. And there's little paint tubes down here. And look, he's so excited. He's so happy. It's so cute. He's so cute. I think the reason why I liked this book so much as a kid is because we had a pet squirrel, which we let go. But I'm wondering if, and he bit the crap out of me, that dang little squirrel. I'm wondering if, this was around the same time that I read this book that we had that squirrel. Maybe that's why I liked it so much. I still have, you see that on my hand? He bit me. This was like 2009 or 2010. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And I still have a scar on my hand from, I went outside and he ran up because we had let him go at the time. And we went outside and he ran up me and latched on. And oh my word, that hurt. I'm amazed that the scar is still there. It has not gone away. He daubed at a canvas with cadmium green, enjoying his tail as a brush. Employing. I was like, does it make sense? He daubed at a canvas with cadmium green, employing his tail as a brush. Then magenta, vermilion, ultramarine, alizarin, crimson, and bright tangerine. Alizarin, crimson, and bright tangerine. Such a radiant rainbow he'd never had seen, so splashy and lavish and lush. And he's using his tail as a brush. By morning, Macabre was finally done, and so proud that he practically fainted. He'd been looking at paintings from day number 1, but never a painting he'd painted. And there's his little tail with the red on the end, and him looking at the little canvas over there. This is such a sweet book. As the sunlight poured in, he was ready to go, leaving everything just as he found it. Through the transom he scrambled, his canvas in tow, rolled up with a shoelace tied around it. He's jumping out the window right there, I think, yeah. He's jumping out the window with his little canvas tied up, and she's really wondering where her shoelace went. A truck trundled by as Macabre alit. On the side it said, Park Sanitation. I'm gonna restart that. A truck trundled by as Macabre alit. On the side it said Park Sanitation. Oh gosh. He bounded aboard it, ignoring the grid, and completed his peregrination. Oh my goodness, you guys. I do not know how to say that word. I'm sorry. And completed his peregrination. I don't know. I'm so sorry. He's right here, though. He jumped on the side of the garbage truck, and he's holding on with his little painting in tow. It's so cute. That's gonna drive me nuts. Peregrination. I'm gonna skip it. He returned 30 times by the following fall, and the paintings poured forth like a geyser. He fastened them all to his living room wall, and the woman was never the wiser. He's got his little paintings all rolled up and a little thing of twine. He's peeking through his front door, looking back. So cute. That's gonna make me cry. I don't know why every time I read this book I cry. So if some July you should chance pass by a Viridian Central Park Dale, look around for a squirrel with a gleam in his eye and some paint on the tip of his tail. And there's Autumn Little Squirrel, and there's Macabre right there with the paint on his tail. And if you should visit the old carousel, look up at its uppermost part. Inside, although nobody ever could tell, a talented squirrel continues to dwell. If you try, you can picture it as clear as a bell. And there's the carousel. I think it's up here is where he's supposed to live. And here's his little museum of art, and he's inviting all the other ones in. He's got a pigeon and a grasshopper, and that looks like a hedgehog. And they're coming inside to see his art of all the things he's painted. And then there's him at the end doing like a self-portrait. It's so cute. My mom just started vacuuming. Can you hear her? I'm so sorry. It's so cute. I don't like that guy staring at me. But my car can stare at me. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this little story. Sorry for my inability to read. But this is such a cute little book in my opinion. I love it so much. And I'm going to be reading some other stories soon. I have a big box of Bible stories. Like, I don't remember from where they're from, but or like when they were published, but my mom used to read them to us when we were little, and I ordered a bunch of them just to have them because we lost our set, like they're just kind of strewn about. But I ordered another set of them off of eBay, and I think I got some off of a different website too. I think I have 2 sets just to have, but I'm hoping to read those too on the channel for my Friday night videos. So if you guys are excited for that, there will be more readings. And if you want to see other stories that aren't Bible stories, like if that's not your thing, comment down below like what books you want me to read, or if that's even something that you would be interested in, because I can 100% read more little stories like this. I can just get some little cute little like kids books. I love like just there's some ASMR artists that I watch that just read kids books, and I love it. So please, do I have to like say a bad word for YouTube not to mark this as for kids? I don't know. I'm not going to, because I don't do that, but I don't even do that in real life. But I'm just curious as if YouTube will think this is a video for kids. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night.